Look at these cupcakes. That's a cake that I've been making.
Today's video is brought to you by no one. So I guess it's up to you to help support the channel by clicking like, share, and subscribe and doing all the things.
Treats out of, so you just like squish some frosting into it, make a treat, whatever. It needs to get frozen. And then here's all my cupcakes for my Mother's Day order, but look at this. Focus, please. Oh, my phone hates me, so it's not gonna focus. It's a peduncle. Can you see it? It's gonna explode open soon. I knew this guy was gonna have one. This is the same end that had one last year, which is like super cool. I don't really know much about how they do it. I thought maybe this one would, would give me one too, but I don't think we're gonna get one. And then this one keeps climbing towards the sunlight. Nah, probably not that one either, but that's okay. Sorry. So yeah, we're gonna have another peduncle and I'm so excited.
Hey guys, you can't see me even though I've got the camera facing me, but it is like, I don't know, maybe close to 1 in the morning, and I'm just laying in bed here contemplating my life decisions, and there's something I've been thinking about the past few days. I don't remember what got me on the path of it, but like 3-4 days ago I was doing my nightly soak in the hot bathtub. I like to listen to motivational stuff and spiritual stuff and all that, but anyway, I followed something and I clicked the thing and filled the information out about some sort of weight loss stuff, because you know how I'm always looking at that, and it's a goal for this year. Well, whatever I did just subsequently had a BMI calculator in it, and it said my BMI was like 40.5, which is significant. In 2003, maybe into 2004 is about the time when I really started ballooning up out of high school, so 18 years ago, my BMI was 30, and I was pretty distressed about that then. But I don't know, I'm like the type of person that has to, I don't know, like I'm a dreamer and not a doer, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. I'm always thinking like the catalyst has to happen, something will happen, and I never take action. And this past couple of years I've been about taking action and making changes. So I don't remember if you guys, I don't know if you guys remember me talking about that woke up like Des girl on Instagram, but she had bariatric surgery. Like, I think she had a gastric sleeve, or also known as gastric bypass. That's, you know, those things, that's just not just the only thing a person has to do. Like, it is still a process. It just helps somebody at that level. Well, I was just like curious about it. I wasn't curious about me getting it. I was curious about the procedure, because I have this weird thing about like losing body parts, and that cuts like 80% of your stomach out, and your stomach is your second brain, and it's very important for your hormone regulation and all that stuff. But to cut that part of your stomach out, and I wanted to read about that, and the first thing it said on there is you're a candidate if you have a BMI of 40 or higher. And I was like, God, I'm at a point where I'm a candidate for bariatric surgery. I have to get a grip. And then I've been thinking about it for like 3 days, and I'm like thinking, well, maybe I should just look into getting it, but I didn't want to. So then I was reading about lap band surgery, and I was like, okay, well, that just has like a little donut shaped inflatable thing that bands around your stomach, so they don't actually cut your stomach and remove it. But it's like 6 in one, half a dozen in the other about the complications and stuff. But also, I also don't like the idea of that. And then I'm like, girl, you need to just get a grip, because you are not anywhere in a position where you can't put the effort in and lose the weight. You're at the very bottom level of what is required to get a weight loss surgery. Oh, and by the way, my insurance covers it. I'm a researcher for sure. But anyway, so I'm also at a point where the last 2 nights we ate at the same restaurant. All this stuff's going on. I like can't even hardly not have stomach pain. Everything I just feel like crap whenever I eat. And then we were eating, it was a Mexican restaurant, which is, the food's decent or whatever tasting, but it's terrible, greasy food. And I'm just done with it. So, but now I feel like I have a plan. So it's time to get started. So I just wanted to jump on here. I'm wasting too much time, but I should have done a recipe video for these, and I'll do another one because I'm going to start making those all the time again. But this is like my food I'm taking to work, which might be too crazy. I don't know. I've been doing really good about not eating huge portions at meals, but I've been getting hungry the last couple of days. So I need to reassess that, but I dropped this one on the counter and broke it. But this is 2 plain rice cakes, a packet of pepper and sea salt tuna, because that's the literal only tuna I like in the envelopes. My dude takes all the different flavors to work, and then maybe some pears. I'll probably maybe actually have those for an afternoon snack. This is I'm gonna munch on this morning. And then this is in case if I get hungry in the afternoon. And then these for breakfast or on my way to work or something. But they're just like protein balls that I make with peanut butter, and there's peanut butter and honey and chia and flax and oats and mini chocolate chips. Which I don't know anything about how actually good for you any of this is, except for that there's 14 grams of protein in this, and so that's good. Oops. Everything else is like a sugar-loaded thing. I didn't really look at it that way so much as simple ingredients. These pears are in no sugar added water, basically. They're not in light syrup or heavy syrup or anything like that. It's in water. We purposely bought a pack of fruit that's like that for our lunches. So I'm gonna finish out this week taking food to work like this. Usually I only take lunch to work, so that would look like this. And that's fine, that doesn't bother me, except for that I used to keep cashews in my desk if I got hungry, but I haven't really had cashew budget, so so this is basically like a backup snack that I can put in my drawer, and that's probably the snack I'll have today. But I have to be there all day, so I need breakfast and lunch, or breakfast and morning snack too, because I will get hungry. I'm looking at changing how I do all of that food. Like I said, I haven't put any thought into macros or balance or anything with this stuff, but next week, maybe even tomorrow, I'm gonna get real crazy hardcore about that stuff. So anyway, I have a plan, but we're not ready to execute it, and that's that. All right, guys, I'm fixing to water my chickens because they didn't need water this morning, but they do now. I'm gonna fill up their feed. But I just wanted to talk about how being at this new place, I didn't think I wanted to really do anything with gardening because I was in a depressed mindset. But my mom and I went to the store. It's a Baumgars yesterday and back today. We're gonna do a big garden at her house, but they had all these stacking planters, if you remember, and I bought 5 more, so I had 12 total. So I started a bunch of stuff, and I got excited. So I got decorative and flowers and seeds and all of those things, and I'll put my zinnias probably in both sides in here this year. I have to go steal some dirt from that mound across the road. And then this I'll set up with T-posts and trellis up some tomatoes and some cucamelons and stuff. And then I'll just take you and show you my front porch has some geraniums. Look, the picnic table where we were setting everything up. But my dude put my lantern up for me, so that's kind of what got it all started. So got geraniums and all of those. Made sun tea today. And then, if you remember last year, that was the big glorious geranium pot, and the little one I got at a garage sale. So geraniums on the porch.
And I'll probably grow even more stuff, maybe here or over on the picnic table. I don't really know. Oh, and I gave the dogs each some flowers. I'll have to find out what this one is that I got. I can't remember. My mom and I each got a hanging basket on clearance. Hers are like this purpley pink color, I think. I can't remember now. But see, mine are those yellowish orange ones. And then over here I got 3-4 packs of these like fuchsia colored petunias that I put in that hanging basket because they were 50 cents a 4-pack, so I spent $1.50 and got all that. There's Kirby setting herself on the porch, and the chickens, which we have to go all the way around to get to, and the Ruger. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that I'm starting to actually get excited about doing garden stuff, and I'll fill all that up with stuff, and yeah, it'll be good. So, bye.